Working as intended.
It's like never talk to me or my daughter ever again. Hi, slave.
Hi! We're finishing off the coils.
It's like never talk to me or my daughter ever again. Alright, you ready to die?
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's my line.
Then an hour and a half of cutscenes.
Well, at least I can take off for those at the end.
Getting decked. 4, 5, 60 yalms. Actually have the twins joining us. So this is how it looks on the inside. This internment hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There is no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. There were receptacles similar to these in the previous Hulk. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Alligans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalhamut's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. Music change. Alright, murder time. There's enemies on the sides. Alarm! Alarm! Whee! Ow! I know one of these ones later has 2 branches, but it's still soloable. You can actually like do one branch and then go back and do the other branch.
Okay.
Alright, we got a cutscene here for Electric Tiger. Yes. Coeurl story, bro. And kill all the ads.
His name is kind of like some of the folks you can get when you're doing progression rating. I'm the good.
Yeah. How about his brother? I'm the bad. I think he's invulnerable. Kill the ads. Electric puddles. Ah, erratic blaster. It's rude. Did it.
I didn't know you could hit him again. And then I shot at him. It's like, oh, he's hurtable.
Do I get a hooray? Or a smile and nod? Smile and nod. Oh, suddenly items. Leave and get another cutscene. I think this coil has all the cutscenes. By the 12 dragons and so many. We were aware that the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Dalamud did not want for defenses, this we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alisaie. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Nail's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From that I infer that the primal is given form by the will of worshippers whom we have yet to... Oh. God strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons of Eldwood summoned Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept them imprisoned here. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Alligan Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the Primal's existence. Dragon torture. Truly, the Alligan's ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? And do not patronize me, I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste, regardless of the atrocities the Alligans committed against his kind. We have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the Primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. Suddenly, Aether Stones. Also, many poetics. Yay, next one!
Yeah, I'm just loading into the gold saucer.
More technology. This one would be the Hydra boss, right?
That's a good question.
Yeah, Hydra, Phoenix, then Bahamut. This boss, you have to do a quick kill on his ads, otherwise we wipe.
Oh, here's the one where you can go separate ways.
Yep. I'll just follow you so I don't get murdered.
Left-handed rule.
Left-handed rule, that's the one you use to jerk off. That's your left-handed rule.
Dang it.
I was waiting for the dang it and the deep sigh. That guy's pretty valiant. You don't actually need two people, you can actually put one person on each one. Or like you can activate one and then activate the other.
Okay, it's like in that one dungeon. Zemail Darkhold.
You're sexist, there has to be does a female Darkhold too?
Sure.
Wonder if it's faster with two people. I'm gonna have to go back in the other way to open up the other path.
Oh.
Return.
Yeah. Now we use the right-handed rule.
And yeah, there's a shortcut here.
I don't know if we should take that. It'd probably take us right back to where we were.
That's to go straight back here. It's the second section. We need to open up the other one. Oh, more valiant things. Did it!
Yeah, first try.
Something about this boss is when it spawns the 3 ads, to make sure they stop, they don't come near each other, I believe it is.
Okay.
The core override will be sealed up 15 seconds. I'm sitting here watching the boss spawn. Mechanical dragon. Angry dragon. Also, don't stand in the middle because it's an insta-kill, I believe. For this thing.
Why is that thing invulnerable?
Invulnerable to ranged attacks.
All I have is ranged. Oh, wait, there's a bio.
Ah, vulnerabilities.
It's only 3 stacks.
Like, it's not dangerous until you get at least into the teens.
Yeah. Isn't it 16 max?
Something like that.
I've had that before. You've healed me in it before.
Made it. Something intriguing? Why, this looks like a model of Delamud, yes. Familiarly, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death, how his hatred for man must have burned. And that hatred found an ideal vessel and nail. Nailed it! In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed, but knowing the true extent of his fury, I'm more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Alright, it's Phoenix time. Last two is no trash, just boss.
Yeah.
And probably cutscene.
And cutscene, yeah. Especially on the next one. What?
Oh.
That's not a boss, that's me.
Suddenly voices. The coil is a deadly laser. This is the Incredible Hulk.
おじいさまはこんなものを相手に戦ったのか。
思った以上に再生が進んでいるわね。急いで高速管を停止させましょう。
I just realized something I said could be really misunderstood. When I said it's dangerous when it gets into the teens.
Oh.
違うわ。お前はバハムートの信者。奴に生かされているだけのおじい様の幻影。優しくて正しくて大好きだった。私のルイゾはおじい様じゃない。
You're not Grandpa.
警告を聞けぬ愚かな孫娘よ。わしを否定するならば、お主らに正義があるというのか。
Dude's bad, but he's got kind old man voice.
ここへ来たのです。エオルゼアを守るために、万神バハムートという脅威を見過ごすことはできない。5年前、おじい様は命を懸けてバハムートと戦った。
さような目先の争いがわしの正義とな。ならば聞け、愚かな孫たちよ。第三西暦の終わり、南方大陸メラシディアはアラグ帝国の侵略を受けた。人は暴虐の限りを尽くし、尊き大地が奪われていく。かの地に住まう
It's all ag.
救いを求めて祈った。始祖たる七竜バハムートにな。祈りは始祖を神に変え、死の淵より呼び覚ました。だが人はこれをも利用した。己の主我のためにさらなる非道を歩んだのじゃ。わしはかつて第七霊祭の到来を防がんと救いを求めて十二神を下ろした。その心とメラシディアのドラゴン族の心に何の相違があろうか。選ばれた種であるという人のおごりこそが主我を増長させ、他への理解を失わせる。
My Loletta looks really angry.
自ら目を伏せて真実を閉ざすのじゃ。
Mad because small.
人という存在がある限り、ドラゴン族の憎悪の因縁を断つことはできぬ。ならば人の根絶によって彼らを解き放つ。これ。
そんなのおじい様の本当の望みじゃないわ。おじい様なら決して人を見捨てたりはしない。だって人の強さを信じていたから。人が力を合わせれば正しい道も開けると信じたから命を懸けて守ったんでしょ。
ざれ言。人を信じることこそ
Racist.
まこと愚かしい。人は共に歩むどころか分かり合うことさえできぬ。他を理解できぬがゆえにいたずらに戦火を広げ、 惨劇を歴史に刻
Also, something's going crazy down here.
現に血を分けたお主らですら分かり合えておらぬであろう。エオルゼアを救済するという大義名分を利用し、おのおのの主がで動く。
It's like, shut up and let's fight.
帝国のそれと何が違う。共にあれと願って授けた魔導書も無用の長物であったようじゃな。
私たち慶米についてはおっしゃる通りかもしれません。ですが、おじい様の口からエオルゼアの人々を否定する言葉は聞きたくなかった。そこまでメラシリアのドラゴン族に肩入れするのはバハムートのテンパードにされたからなのですか。それともおじい様が人を超えた存在となったからなのですか。
ほう、その可能性に気づいておったか。わしが何を思い何を成したか、それはエオルゼア神聖の真実へと続く最後の答えじゃ。知りたく力ずくで暴くなり、神となりし我が身をほふり真実を奪ってみせよ。
More colorful Phoenix. It's like, you must defeat our grandfather. I was like, haha, I won't be. The dude who's twice my height will. And you're stuck waiting here the entire time.
It's
Something. Mechanics. Kill the ads. An hour later when the ads spawn. Oh, never mind.
and get past some ads.
Now it's red. Oh, colorful Phoenix. Suddenly items. No cheer. Just sad Lala. Leave here and do another long cutscene.
I don't think it's terribly long in between these. I think it kind of just goes straight to the last, and then it's a really long one. Not that this game is, you know, famous for its cutscenes or anything. Longest cutscenes.
Isn't it like just an Endwalker itself was like 70 hours of cutscenes or something ridiculous?
I can't remember. I just know it's in the Guinness Book of World Records for longest cutscenes.
I'm not dead yet.
Migotoじゃ。光の戦士たち。お前さんたちのおかげでバハムートの支配が解けた。わしがルイゾアとして生きる最後の時間を得られたようじゃ。
じゃあ本当に私の知るおじい様なの？
おじい様、一度でも本心を疑うような真似をしたこと、どうかお許しください。
何を言うかアルフィノ。事実わしは万神になりかけたのだ。むしろ賢い孫たちを誇りたいくらいじゃよ。アルフィノ、アリゼ、二人とも世話をかけたな。
おじい様、教えてください。さっきの姿は一体第七霊祭で何が起こったのですか？
ああ、今こそ語ろう。第七霊祭の真実を。あれは5年前、ガレマール帝国と
And then you get story time.
軍が争ったカルテノーの戦いでのこと。メールの策略により落とされた月の衛星ララガムから万神
Drag him through the Dalamud.
十二神を召喚してエーテルの檻を作り、奴を再び封印せんとした。しかしあまりに強大なバハムートの力によって檻は砕け散ってしまったのじゃ。
Palm looks like he's at half body right now.
残された力で未来に希望を託し、自らの死を覚悟した。
Cutscene in a cutscene. It's all sparkling. It's Canada. You get a movie in this. I think this is one of the... Is this the only spot where you get an actual movie in the cutscene? It'd be great if Louis Swell pulled a One Punch Man and just punched through Bahamut and the moon. Oh, fucking explosions. I'm a firing my laser. Yeah, that was pretty much a One Punch Man. It's like, goes through the moon, goes through Bahamut, and then all the pieces go and destroy the world. One Punch Grandpa.
「あの時十二神の檻が砕けたことで 周囲には大量のエーテルが漂っていた。そこに戦っていた人々とわしの強い祈り、滅びゆくエオルゼアの再生を願う祈りがこうしてわし自身が万神に等しい力を得たのじゃ。不死鳥フェニックス、太古より再生の象徴として崇められてきた幻獣。フェニックスと化したわしはバハムートを撃った。奴の体は飛散し、エーテルは大地へと還元された。そう、エオルゼアの神聖が始まったのじゃ。わしはすぐに己の力を手放した。すべてのエーテルを大地の再生に使うため。だが万神バハムートの執念はあまりに深かった。奴は消滅の間際でわしを食らった。わしは力を手放しきれず、半身とも言える存在のまま取り込まれたのじゃ。
そしてバハムートのテンパードと化した。
消滅寸前だったバハムートはおじい様が手放した力、すなわちエーテルを取り込み、寸出のところで活力を得た。それによって消滅が止まり、地中に体の一部が残っていたのね。
エオルゼアの大地が変わってしまったのは再生の途中でエーテルが還元されなくなったから。
さよう。活力を得たバハムートは自己を修復するためにその時点で残っていたエーテルを食い尽くした。
だからバハムートは生き延びた。それでも完全には修復できなかったみたいだけど。
あの時すでにエオルゼアの大部分は再生していた。残っていたエーテルだけではバハムートの巨体を維持することはできなかったのじゃろう。だが奴はアラグの仕掛けによって生かされ続けてきた万神。バハムートが完全に消滅しない限り、その存在を維持してきた拘束感が奴の体を探し当てて修復する。
Elegans be like, what are we doing today? We're making a Bahamut.
ダラガブの破片が刺さっているだけに見えても、この5年拘束感はバハムートを探して地を掘り進んでいた。そしてこの地中深くで奴の神格を見つけ、現在に至ったのじゃ。光の戦士よ、万神バハムートを完全復活させてはならん。
I won't be.
どちらの罪を問うかではない。この地にお前さんの守りたいものがある限り、奴に勝たねばならんのじゃ。それがわしからの最後の願い。どうかエオルゼアを守っておくれ。
You only have one laser left.
最後の拘束間への道を開いた。行くのじゃ。バハムートと第七霊祭を真の過去にするために。アルフィノ、アリゼ、こちらに来なさい。 これからはわしに願ってはならない。それぞれの力でかけがえのないものを見つけ守っていきなさい。できるかね？
はい、おじい様。私は神聖したエオルゼアと共に未来へ歩んでいこうと思います。
アリゼ、お前さんはわしが人を信じていたと言った。心の底に閉じ込められていてもきちんと聞こえておったよ。あれはお前さん自身の気持ちじゃろ。深い怒りと悲しみの先に
I guess I was wrong. This one's pretty long too.
That's what she said.
彼らと共に戦い抜きなさい。わしはお前さんの強さを信じているよ。
約束します。だからおじい様も今度こそ安らかに。
かつて万神が散る際のエーテルを浴びることでその力を再現する術があったという。わしは完全なる万神ではないが、二人が守りたいものを守れるようにおまじないをかけておこう。アルフィのアリゼ、わしの可愛い孫たちよ。お前さんたちの未来に光のあらんことを。
I always go punch a dragon in the face. Also, is it just me or are the twins kind of short?
I'm ready.
Still in cutscene.
No.
Oh, it just finished. Alright, another hour of cutscenes. So I guess this guy will still have to deal with the dive bombs. Doesn't he just go right up to his face? Because the dive bomb won't send you across the entire platform?
Yeah.
Angry dragon time.
ここまでたどり着いたのね。万神バハムート、最後の拘束感を止め、お前を消し去る。この反応、まさか再生中の本体が私たちを止めようとしてる？
No! Mega flare.
大丈夫か、アリゼ。
再生は終わってないのに、なんて力。ダメ、次の一撃が来たら。
Giga flare.
諦めてどうするの？戦い抜くって約束したばかりじゃない。
それぞれの力でかけがえのないものを見つけ守っていきなさい。 できるかね。
はい、おじい様。今ならちゃんと答えることができるわ。そうよ、私をここまで連れてきてくれた人がいる。エオルゼアの剣として何度も何度も視線を越えて。だから私も信じられる。人の強さを、私の強さを。バハムート、お前にはもう何も奪わせない。おじい様の愛した地を、大切な人が生きる地を、お前の恨みで焼かせはしない。
You go, girl.
やっと聞くことができたよ。君自身の決断を。大丈夫さ。私たちならやれる。キス。私たちの心は今同じ場所にある。
Fancy your book.
エオルゼアに未来を。
私たちがあなたを届ける。バハムートの神格を打ち砕いて。
Let's say this boss doesn't get one punch Lalafeld. It's like, shouldn't there only been 2 lights? Finally, cutscene over. You get to go murder.
Alrighty.
Giga Flare. Ow. Give him hugs. Ow. And now we wait. Middle for dive bombs. No more ads. I remember this part using, what is it, Blood Drain on Blue Mage to get MP back, because you have to diamond back all the dive bombs.
Oh.
I mean, you can always just do the mechanic properly.
I've got second wind. I'll be fine.
You have 300. You have 360,000 hit points. You'll be fine. Hugs. Ow.
Wait, flare dampening.
You don't need it yet. You need it at the end. It reduces the damage you do, I think, while you're in it. I think there's one more dive bomb, maybe. I honestly think this fight with Blue Mages was more difficult than actually doing Ukob.
No, jeez.
More ads.
No more ads.
Dive bomb. Looks like only a single one. No twin can yet. Explosion. Explosion. Now you get inside the thing. Although, to be fair, I think with that many points you can actually survive outside of it as well. 10 seconds to Terra Flare.
That looks cool.
Shiny. It's like nice ultimate attack, idiot. Alright, kill it. Kill it with not fire. Akmorn. Oh, damage. Did it.
Alrighty, have fun with your cutscenes. Here, everybody.
Thanks for the help, slave.
Yeah, no problem.
And items. Double victory music. And I get a cheer. Hooray! All Coeurl's done. Now another hour and a half of cutscenes. All done.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back.
"最後の高速管を停止させるわ。神格を砕かれたバハムートを修復する機構はなくなり、メラシディアのドラゴン族たちも真の眠りにつくでしょう。
No more regenerating lasers for you. Bye. "これでやっと本当に全てが終わったんだ。アルフィノは知っていたのね。おじい様が人を超えた存在になったこと。
確信があったわけじゃない。ただ状況から見てその可能性が高いと思っていた。カルテノーの戦いの最後、人々が目にしたのは絶望の光景だったという。そこから世界が神聖する方法を私なりに考えてみた結果さ。相変わらず冴えすぎていて嫌になるわね。
でもその可能性に気づいたからこそ、私がおじい様に執着することを危険視していた。あなた、真実を知った私が信者になるかもしれないって思ったんでしょ。同行を申し出たのも、いざとなったら止めるためね。
Babysitting duty.
すまなかったよ、本当に。今となれば無用な心配だったと思っているさ。だが最後に一つだけ確認させてくれ。君は第七霊祭の真実をどう扱うつもりだい？
第七霊祭の真実とはつまり、エオルゼアを神聖に導いたのが人の祈りから生じた反万神フェニックスだったということ。この事実が知られれば、人は再び祈りを捧げるでしょう。未だ混沌としたエオルゼアを
Keep it secret.
力で再生するために。
だが万神は星の命を食らって権限する。もたらされるのは救いではなく破滅だ。だからこそ祈りを捧げさせてはいけない。エオルゼアを守ろうとしたおじい様を真の万神にしてはならないんだ。アリセ、君のおじい様を思う気持ちが私たちを第七霊祭の真実へと導く鍵だった。だが鍵は扉を開くためにあるだけじゃない。おじい様を思えばこそ私たちだけの真実にする。
Shinies.
大丈夫よ。今ならわかるもの。世界を守るために必要なのは真実を突きつけることじゃなかった。あの日消えたはずの万神バハムートは二度と現れることはない。その結末の他に何かいる？さあ、地上に帰りましょう。きっとウリエンジェが待ちわびてるわ。
It must be brutal waiting for the cutscene when people do this with random people. Well, I guess I guess this doesn't show up in normal raid roulette. That would be brutal too. Oh, hello. Alisaie would bring the tale of the 7th Umbral Calamity to a close. And here we are again, after that descent to darkness, the desolation of Northern Thailand seems paradisal. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of Calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Rosa require certain assurance that the threat of the new primal is gone. Kept in the dark over long, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamet are sealed off, that the truth may rest undisturbed. First, we must go and report to Rianger. If it would not do to keep him in suspense, I dare say we shall find him pacing up and down at the cerulean processing plant. Mission successful. Cutscene. Hello. Now the word of light returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness. By thy triumph of bearing, I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend, full glad am I of thy safe return. But where, pray, our master Alvin and Mistress Alisaie? We're right here. We just don't have flying mounts to get here as fast. Here, my friend, forgive us our lateness. We took the scenic route. Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe. By the heavens, look at you. What horrors your young eyes must have seen, what suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice which draweth out reward. Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that. Master Lusois, then you met him with him once more, but wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend, but first there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past and invite their cooperation, ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith. A moment, sister, you need not burden yourself with this task. Your ranger and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you have earned it. But I'm fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. No, I'm not going to be further from the truth. Gee. My lady, tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interest at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow, and as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. Punch first and ask questions later. Then it's settled. Pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. Alright, bye guys. Elfino! Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end, of that I am certain. Thank you. There is a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment. Lalafell Waddle. Also suddenly bright out. The landscape is the same. Of course, there's no reason that would be otherwise. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I'm well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. Be careful where you're playing, kids. The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? I have no doubt that Alphinaud will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity, and such truth as were revealed in those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so. But the thought that the people of Rosa shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. It's fine. How typical of you, ever the heroine. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Rosa from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. Yes, this spot will do. For Grandfather Nail and the Dragons of Mericidia, for all those who were taken by the calamity. At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. The realm given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea. And when I do, I will fight with all my being. You have done so much for me. One day I hope to be able to repay you in kind. I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Rose's sword in the darkness, as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alphino. It's like, I believe it. When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till the day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. So she does eventually join in the main story, and her text changes based on if you've actually finished this questline or not, because the whole coils part is actually optional. So you can do your first meeting with her there, or she'll be like, "Oh, hi friend." Alright, did it. All done. Quest complete. Achievement? We just get the achievement for finishing off the coils, like beating Bahamut. Nope, achievement. Uncoiled. Alright, what else do we have to do? Alright, now I think we should do some... Maybe if we finish off some Blue Mage quests. Blue Mage things are happening down here. That's like level 10 quest or whatever it is. 20. Why they call it the Blues. Martin is eager to take you into the field for further training. So, you've learned the Blind Blast already? That was quicker than I was expecting, but I'll take your word for it. Come to think of it, your new spell might be useful in our next training session. We're going back to Spino's Basin, so meet me there when you're ready. Out the gate of Thal. What kind of shenanigans are you doing this time? Now, considering what happened last time, you might be thinking we came all the way out here to slay a few beasts for a handful of coin. And you'd be exactly right. There are a few differences, though. Firstly, we've been paid in advance. Secondly, you'll be going up against moles, not hornets. And lastly, you have to kill 2 of them, not just 1. Why look at me like that? Oh, you wanted to train, and didn't you? Or in that case, why not try stopping them in their tracks with Mind Blast? I tell you, it works wonders when you're outnumbered. Go on then, off you go. I ain't gone all day. Shrug. Looks like I don't even have Mind Blast on my bar yet. Adds paralysis. My bars are a mess. But at this level, these guys should be trivial, right? Paralysis. I'm back. Oh, what's going on now? That can't be right. I already gave you everything I owe. Yes, you paid back the original amount. Late, I might add. Very late. Don't tell me you've forgotten about the interest. Oi, you! This is none of your business. Piss off. Rude. I appreciate you trying to help, but I got myself in this mess and I'll get myself out of it. Oh, what's going on? You're just quite well for a penniless swindler. Not my size, but these fine garments should fetch a gill or two. Count yourself lucky. At least we left you enough cloth to protect your modesty. Make sure you've got our money next time or we won't be so generous. Alright, bye guys. Thank you, I'm eternally grateful. The fuck are you doing? I am not my finest hour of men, but I've been through worse and lived to tell a tale. Speaking of which, it looks like you survived your scuffle with those scary-looking moles. Let's head back to Oda to celebrate. Like that? Oh, that reminds me. Royce is bound to have some choice words for me about the costume. Well, I might have lost a shirt off my back, but at least I still have my dignity. Do you, though? Shrug again. Don't feel like flying back. What's up, idiot? I got close again. That was a close call. Worse was I expected none too pleased when I showed up looking a bit underdressed. Luckily we had a spare outfit. Not so luckily the cost is coming out of my wages. Things are going from bad to worse. My, this is certainly a far cry from your days at the Arcanist Guild. Condescending voice. Wastrach, what are you doing here? You must know I'm here on business, very lucrative business might add, and as luck would have it, I heard rumors of the masked carnival starring a so-called blue mage. Didn't take much to do, so my old friend Martin was behind it. If you're here to watch the show, buy a ticket. If you came to gloat, save it for another time, because I ain't in the bloody mood. I say, it's not like you to be so hostile. Perhaps I can come back when you're feeling a little more amenable. I'll be seeing you, Martin. The less I see that smug prick, the better. You see, we've known each other since our time at the Arcanist Guild, where we researched magics from outside of Erosia. We both traveled to the New World, spent time with the Wallachie, who's taught us about blue magic. When we came back to the guild to share our findings, they said it was simply not practical and cut off our funding. The theory was sound, I just needed to spend more time with the Wallachie, so I paid for another expedition out of my own pocket. Damn near ruined me, though. Now I'm out to my neck in debt trying to make ends meet by performance like some bloody clown. Wastrach, on the other hand, ditched the research when he realized there was no money yet. Even though he went through all the trouble of learning blue magic like me, he just lost interest. After that, he came back to Rosie and set up his own trading company. Him and his rich friends started raking in the guild, doing gods only know what. Sorry, I expect you've got better things than listen to my sob stories, like learning some more spells, for instance. Next one I want you to add to your arsenal is Phase. It's perfectly for giving you an opening to land a few more hits, or run away, whichever you prefer. Anyway, once you've mastered that one, come and see me. Becoming a blue mage ain't easy, I know that better than most. But stick with it, and one day you'll be just like me. Anyway, you should probably ignore that last part. Alright. Can't remember if I had the spell or not. Looks like I do. Scream Blue Murder. Seems more distracted than usual. Learn Face, that'd be good to hear. Listen, I've got a few things to take care of, so your training will have to wait. Sorry, but can you come back later? Alright, bye. Your friend's gonna tell me what's going on? Well, if it's Monica, how goes the training? I didn't realize there'd be so much traipsing around. I'm sure it's to help build your stamina. Yes, that must be it. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I came to talk to you about Martin. You and I both know about his recent and highly embarrassing troubles with debt collectors. He assures me that they have been paid off, but it seems he's borrowing from other unsavory characters instead. I can't have my star attraction putting himself at risk like this. If he's involved in something that could damage the reputation of the Celestium, I have a right to know. How about you two? Surely you have some idea? Martin has many secrets. He certainly does, so he went to take care of some things. Yes, perhaps we should look into exactly what these things are. And here's a teacher, I bet you're as eager as I am to get to the bottom of this. Come, let's go look for him. Okay. More shenanigans. Over to the Alchemist Guild. Don't do drugs, kids. Hey, Rolls Royce. Shenanigans? He's on the Alchemist Guild. He's trying not to draw attention by wearing something inconspicuous. By that, I mean not blue. Coeurl secrecy. Could he be buying medicine? Perhaps he's got some awful condition. That will explain where all the money's going. But I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it either. Follow him all sneaky like. Where's he up to now? With me. The game is afoot. I'm smaller and better at hiding than you are. Alright, where is he off to now? He headed out to Western Thanalan. And what kind of shenanigans are you up to way out here? Sneaky, sneaky. More cutscenes? Nope. It looks like he's waiting for someone. Shh, they're here. Yes, more cutscenes. Dubious music. You know the rules, money first. That ought to do it. Look, I know saying exactly above board, but this is costing me more and more every time, and the packages stay the same size. In fact, I think they're getting smaller. Not a problem, mate. Dream flowers are in short supply. If you want them, you'll pay what we ask and take what you're given. Dream flowers? Someone's there. Get him. What have I done? You've got to stop them. Okay. Purple stuff. Yep, purple stuff. Mind blast. Oh, you're still alive. You survived. What kind of shenanigans are you doing over here? Stop it. Aw, sad music. So you saw everything? I'd better prepare for the worst. Thank you, for you, things could have turned out very differently. As for you, what in bloody hell do you think you're doing? Dream flowers? So you've been conducting somnus in your spare time? Were you planning to sell it, or is it to feed your own addiction? Either way, you can forget about our contract. I can explain, it ain't what you think. What is it then? This had better be good. I'm buying dream flowers to make medicine, not somnus. It's for the Wallachie. They need the proper treatment as soon as possible. There's an epidemic, you see, most likely brought over from Erosia by people like me. How serious is it? Very. For Erosia, it's not much worse than catching cold, but for Wallachie, it's life-threatening, and not only that, it's spreading like wildfire. A friend of mine, a Wallachie Encouraging, is doing all he can with the traditional medicines, but it's losing battle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before they're all taken by the disease. I know I'm not the only reason to visit the New World, but it makes me sick to my stomach to think I'm partly to blame. I can't just stand by and let them die without at least trying to do something. Dude was a stand-up guy, unless he's lying. Came back to Earth to find a cure based on my friend's research note. I've practically ruined myself, but eventually came up with a concoction that seems to do the trick. Thing is, it'll take more than a couple of doses to stop the epidemic, and this stuff don't come cheap. There's also the fact that the main ingredient comes from dream flowers, which ain't easy to get hold of. So I explained why you've been dealing with those back alley cutthroats, and I suppose your business at the Alchemist Guild has some connection to the medicine, yes? That's right, needed some tools and whatnot to help with the mixing, but that's nothing you need to worry about. I've caused you enough trouble already. It's been nice knowing you. If you'd told me all this at the beginning, we could have worked something out. I've decided you can carry on with the Celestium. As for the Dream Flowers, let's just say I know a few people. You sure about this, Russ? I can't thank you enough. I'll do anything you ask. You can start by putting in a few more performances at the arena. I'm sure the extra money won't go amiss, will it? I was about to say the same thing. I'll perform in every show you've got if you'll let me. The fans are clamoring to see more of the great Azero, so it makes sense to capitalize on that. Anyway, this hardly seems like the place to discuss business. We should head back. Alright, happy things. You did me a good turn by taking care of those Dreamflower peddlers. Certainly when they would have let me drive one way or another. Royce introduced me to a merchant who handles shipments to alchemists. He gets the Dreamflowers processed before being brought to Ulda, which bypasses the ban. Still bloody expensive, mind you. I almost forgot about your training. To tell you the truth, you're running with those Thomas dealers was probably a better test of your abilities than anything I could have thought up. I don't have much time to spend helping you get ready for the arena, but I can still give you advice. I recommend learning 1,000 Needles next. Once you got in the hang of that one, come and see me anyway. There's a strong chance I'll be in the middle of a performance, so Tilja will take care of things while I'm away. Remember, your real teachers are the beasts that roam free through the wilderness. You're free to roam too, but if you get lost, your spellbook will show you the way. Good luck! Alright, I already know 1,000 Needles. Martin performing many times a day. Latoul Jaw worry more shells will kill him. Martin's blue magic is powerful indeed, but he is just a man. Sometimes he forget this. Alright. Alright, level 40. He seems positively perturbed. What kind of problems you have? Something terrible happened. Martin almost killed. Uh-oh. We told Martin he worked too hard, that he should rest. He not listen. He wanted medical care for Wildly, but now he one who needs help. Of course, Martin cannot train you. Latoul Jaw want to help, but... Martin's such a great teacher that no one could possibly replace him, is what you were about to say? Haha, please excuse my little jest. I was as sorry as anyone to hear that my old friend had fallen foul of some pit beast. In fact, he came to offer my services. I expect that Martin neglected to mention that I, too, am a blue mage. We both studied under the Wildkey as part of our research. While I am not one to boast, I should point out that I took to the art like a fish to water, while he floundered. Ostrich speak true. You can learn much from Ostrich. Yes, with Martin bedridden, I would be ashamed for his protege to be left without a mentor, and as his friend, overseeing your training is the least I can do. I will be waiting for you at Horizon's Edge. I feel like you guys aren't getting along, though. Alright, what kind of training are we doing out here? It's like, gee, I'd like to earn money by sitting around doing nothing, too. Hi, Ostrich, what you up to? Don't let the Magitech fool you. I have no connection to the Empire. Well, not a direct one, at least. My company carries out work at a cerulean processing plant run by Imagine Sun's mineral concern. Perhaps some of it ends up in Imperial hands, perhaps not. As for this Vanguard, it was abandoned by the Garleans outside of Castrum Meridianum. It seems like the perfect arm to learn something of their technology, so I had it restored. Ever since we finished gleaning all we could from it, it's been collecting dust, so I have no qualms about letting you smash it to pieces as part of your training, assuming you're up to the challenge. Yes. 1,000 needles. Well, that's rude. Double 1,000 needles. So, you have some rudimentary understanding of blue magic, but have you considered how, nay, whether it serves you? There's one thing I know for that Martin, at least, has yet to realize. The age of sword and sorcery is coming to an end. Surely you've seen the power the Garleans wield. Their technology continues to advance while we reverse and cling to our ancient ways. For now, we're able to keep the Empire at bay, but for how much longer? I'm not the only one who feels this way. There are those who seek to develop airships and engines of war to combat the Imperial threat. It will not be long before the grand companies deploy magic units of their own on the front lines. Even still, the most advanced weaponry will be worth little than scrap metal without a steady supply of ceruleum. As we speak, the Garleans and the Immortal Flames are fighting to claim the supply in northern Thanlin. What I'm trying to tell you is that people like Martin waste their time on worthless relics of the past and fail to see the bigger picture. The future lies in ceruleum. If you ever decide you want to make a real difference in the world, I could use someone like you. There's no need to rush, though. Just give it some thought. Anyway, I think that's enough for one day. Let's return to Ul'dah. Alright, all finished. Alright, what kind of shenanigans are you doing here now? Hi, I have to say I'm surprised that you've made so much progress with someone like Martin as your mentor. Speaking of which, since he's still confined in an infirmary, your next training section will be... Oi, what do you think you're doing? Martin, Kara didn't tell you to stay in bed. I'm fine. Sure, it still hurts to walk and breathe, and but how can I be there for my apprentice trying so hard to earn a spot next to me in the arena? You needn't worry about Monica. Even without you guys, she is well on her way to becoming a competent blue mage. Actually, while you're here, there's something I wish to discuss. Proposition, if you will. I heard about the lengths you're trying to go for the sake of the Wildqueen. Why didn't you come to me? For what? You'd only laugh in my face as you realize there's no money in it. Or have you forgotten what happened when our research funding got cut? All of a sudden, you couldn't give a kicker's arse about blue magic and the people who'd share their homes with us. That's hardly fair, Martin. How can I carry on without bankrupting myself? Make no mistake, I'm as grateful to the Wildqueen as you are. We have gone our separate ways, but there's never been any bad blood between us. Seeing as you're in no position to help anyone from your sickbed, I'd say that letting me lend a hand is your best option. I suppose you got a point. The quicker we can produce the medicine, the more lives we'll save. With my resource, it'll be ready in no time. Alright, we'll do things your way. Alright, now hug. I'm glad we could see eye to eye for a change. Once we have a large enough shipment, I'll deliver it in person to the Wildqueen. Don't just bugger it up, you hear? You can count on me, Martin. There's a lot at stake here, and I tend to see this through. I have a few arrangements to make first, but I'll come by for the formula once I'm done. Until then, you should get some rest. Alright, see you, new friend. You know, I never thought he'd raise a finger to help anyone but himself. Maybe he does have a shred of decency after all. You okay there, buddy? Hope he hasn't been pulling any fun ideas in your head, though. It still seems Strange that he's showing interest in your training in the first place. What's in it for him? I'm probably just overthinking as per usual. Suppose it's my fault for not being there for you, and you won't find anyone beside me, of course, not more qualified to teach blue magic, unless you fancy making the trip to the New World, that is. One thing I can do is tell you that which spell you should be learning next. It's called Coeurl, one of my personal favorites. If you can master this, I reckon you'll be ready to enter the masked carnival. Best of luck, Monica. I should go back to bed if I want these wounds to heal. Since I won't be up and about for a while, you should continue to follow Latulja's lead for now. Alright, get some rest, dude. Alright, level 15. I gotta go learn Glower. Alright, well I guess I'll get that on my free time. So let's see, coils are done, my inventory is a mess. And I guess next time I'll go get back to Hildebrand. That brand of quest. So thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!